Hello, Millionaire Club. I know everybody's probably still on the other call, but I thought I will just go ahead and go live and record this, and y'all can just kind of watch it as, I don't know, as we get along here. Look a little bit tired today. Oh. I'm just gonna hang on and watch and see if we build an audience. How are you guys? Happy New Year. I know I haven't seen or talked to anybody really yet. Rev Love I did the other day, but not a whole lot of you sweet team members there. It's fun to watch. I probably should not hold the phone. I'll probably have to find a little tripod or something to do this with if I'm going to do it often anyhow. And I know we don't want to keep looking down. We don't want to keep looking down, but I just wanted to make sure somebody was going to be on or around to talk to. And if not, I'm just going to start talking and tell you guys what the heck's been going on with me for the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. It feels like forever, but it's probably only been a couple of days. I won't sing. I don't do that very often. I see a viewer, but it doesn't tell me who. When does it tell you who comes on? Okay, there it is. Hello, Dewan, my favorite friend. I wish I had something fun to say right now, but no, I'm just trying to gather all my thoughts so I can at least be intelligent for you anyhow. Hey girl, hey boy. All right, well, I'll tell you what, my idea for today, and I know I keep looking down because I have all my little notes here. My idea for today was just to kind of share with you guys, like I said, what's been going on with me, where my head has been, and kind of where my heart is right now with my life, with my business, with myself mostly. I shared a little bit. It's not my first Facebook Live. It's my first 10 at 10 training in the group. So I just wasn't sure. I'm like kind of watching, like, how do you know who's on and when's on? I watch everybody else say hi to people as they come on, but I don't know. I just didn't know what to do. I mean, I watch mine, but I didn't know if it would be different in the group. That was all. Anyhow, I love this business. I love you guys. I love everything that there is about Wakaya Perfection, really. And I shared a little bit with Reverend Love the other day that I struggle a little bit sometimes because I watch all you guys come on and I see Attorney Sophia Byers and Reverend Valerie Love and Dr. Jatea Wiley and Coach Michelle Starr and Dr. Denise. And I started feeling a little bit like, holy smokes, who am I and what on earth? Like, I don't have any letters or numbers or anything like that after or before my name, and I don't want to be just Tina, you know? I'm like, who am I? I was doing this real like soul searchy stuff, right? Like, who am I and what on earth do I have to offer to all of these people besides a really cool biz op or whatever? I mean, anybody could share that business with anybody, and I was just trying to figure out kind of why me, and I don't know, just so many things have happened serendipitously, I'll have to say. I was struggling with feeling, let me think, like I wasn't doing enough, like I wasn't doing enough, like I wasn't being enough, like I wasn't offering enough, and I sat down and started looking for a little bit of coaching, maybe. Like I was looking at different people and trying to decide who did I want to model myself after, and how was I going to be able to give more to you guys, to my team, to the new people that you're going to get, and I don't know, just to be able to offer value. I know I have something, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So I ended up on New Year's Eve, like, I shouldn't say that. I know I posted back in the group a while ago that I was going to sit and do a webinar, a goal setting, a planning session with a sales trainer that I had met at a Les Brown event back in September or so. We went to that Get Motivated seminar, and his name is Eric Lofholm. He is a sales trainer. He's worked with Tony Robbins. He worked for Tony Robbins, and he is a pretty prestigious, pretty elite sales trainer across the globe. He does all kinds of cool stuff. And since then, it was September, I think, I started following him on Podbean. He has a sales champion, sort of a daily motivational phone call. He always says, this call is better than a cup of coffee. And I'm like, oh, I need a tagline like that. I want to be cool too. And I haven't figured out how to be cool yet. I'm just like me, and I want to be cool, right? So I said, I'm going to do this goal setting seminar with him. And it was free. It was not a huge time commitment or anything. It was 3 sessions. It started on December 8th, but the commitment was that by the New Year's Eve at midnight, we would commit to giving him our sales plan for the coming year. And as I sat down to start writing my sales plan, I kind of said, well, I know how many phone calls I need to make to get so many appointments, and I know how to do all that, like break it down math, but I never got to that place where I said, I know what I want. I know what I want, and this is exactly what I want, and this is why I want it. And like, once I knew what that was, I knew I could do the math backwards to figure out how to get it. Anyhow, so I'm trying to answer these sales planning, having this sales strategy goal for next year. And I got really like upset and anxious and disappointed and depressed and angry. And I said, like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I bring myself to do this? And it was because I realized, and I had to admit to myself, I have like zero clarity on who I am and what I want and what I'm willing to do to get it. Like, I can say all these big, huge, wonderful things, right? I can say I want to make $1 million, or I want to make $10,000, or I want to help 10 people make $10,000. I mean, those things all sound good. They sound good, and everybody buys into them, and they think, oh, that's wonderful, and you're such a wonderful person. But like, I didn't feel like it. It didn't connect. And on New Year's Eve, I sat there with my husband, and you guys know Marcus. I sat with him, and I just said, look, I'm struggling to fulfill this commitment, but it's because I haven't never done the pre-work. I never did the pre-commitment part of it. I kind of half-heartedly maybe made it through my why. I mean, I have a real fluffy puffy why that I could recite for anybody for why do I do this business, but I knew in my gut, I knew in my heart that it wasn't that big of a deal. I mean, it really wasn't. I could do it or I could not do it, and nobody would care. Like, nobody would care if I fall off the face of the earth right now. Like, Wakayo will go on. It will go on without me. I'd rather it go on with me, of course, but it was the complacency thing. Like, I know I have a paycheck. I know I have a husband. I know I have a family. I know I have a house. I know I have all these things. And do I really want to? I don't know. I'm just hoping that I can connect with some of you. Some of you that watch this will say, oh my God, yeah, that's me too. I'm being kind of really raw and honest here. And that might not be what you expect from a leader, but that's, I hope we're all just able to be real, right? That's me. That's true, Tina. And anyhow, where was my point? I was saying that the complacency, yes, that's where I was, complacency. Thinking that it didn't really matter if I did, and it didn't really matter if I didn't. I mean, to my paycheck, it probably will matter, but anyhow, when I got real and when I got honest and I realized I needed to make a decision. I needed to make a decision and I needed to make a choice. And I decided that I need to know what I want. I deserve to know what I want. I'm so tired of doing all these things for other people. And maybe it's because I think I need to be a good person. Maybe it's because I think that's what the world expects from me. All I know is I got to a point where I just realized that I deserve all that same time and attention and I don't know, all that interest that I give to other people and do for other things. I needed to turn some of it around and face it on me or shine it on me and give it to me. So I sat and I made a commitment on New Year's Eve. I enrolled for a 1 year sort of a commitment. It's a monthly dollar commitment anyhow, but it is a platinum coaching session with that fella, with Eric Lofholm, and it is to help me create my story, right? To figure out when I'm standing in front of a group and I'm giving a presentation to be able to have something to say and not feel like I'm irrelevant. You know what I mean? Anyway, so once I did that, it was like I clicked the button and it was before midnight and whatever, and we talked a little bit and he still gave me my grade of an A for my my half-hearted attempt at sales goals, seeing as I signed up with this other program for him. Anyhow, so once I did that, the whole point is the universe has kind of, hi, Julie. Now I see how it works. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, you guys, the call will be over. I have just been rambling for a couple of minutes. Mostly, we got to the point where the universe has conspired to bring me all of these things that I kept saying that I needed or thinking that I needed or telling other people that maybe I wanted or maybe I should do or maybe I should tell them or, you know, maybe we should train on. I don't know. It's really creepy. When I said be, do, have, Dr. Jate and I were talking, I don't know, a couple weeks ago about creating this movement, right? We were thinking that we needed to do something. This was way before the plan for a grand ever happened. We were just trying to figure what on earth could we do? You know, what could we sink ourselves into and really like give to our people, our teams, the community, whatever, that people could really buy into. And I said, be, do, have, or do, be, have, or however, something like that. But I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to show you guys. Just before Christmas, Marcus and I were walking through this crappy little, I don't know, a thrift store. All I know is he told me, don't buy anything and bring home anybody's bad juju. But I saw this book, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's cute, and it's pink, and I don't know, it looks like nobody's ever read it before. And I'm going to point the camera around and just let you look at it for 1 second, because when I opened it the other day and read the very first paragraph of the foreword, I was blown away. Like, the universe knows what I need, and it knew I was ready, and everything else has happened cool since then. But look, I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to let you look. The book is called, there you go, Simple Abundance, a Day Book of Comfort and Joy. And check this out. The foreword, I swear to God, I don't know if you can read this, but it says, often people attempt to live their lives backwards. They try to have more things or more money in order to do more of what they want so that they will be happier. But the way it actually works is reverse. You must first be who you really are, then do what you need to do in order to have what you want. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. That is what I have been talking about. You guys see all this here? These are my reasons why, all of the I want. This is all from a goal setting kind of webinar I sat through and a couple of other things. But this has been my life since like New Year's Eve. And I don't know, I'll flip it back because I had to share that a little bit. I have no idea if any of you guys are where I am, but needing to figure out the who, the what, because I already have the where, the when, and the how, right? We already have the vehicle. Like, Wakaya Perfection is the thing. And I'm sure there could be other things, but this thing is just, it is the most, like selfless. I was telling Rev Love the other day, this company is just different, okay? They don't seem to want whatever it is for themselves. And I'm sure that somewhere or another there is a bottom line spreadsheet, you know what I mean? And they have to be making money somehow or another, but it is so cool to be a part of that thing that makes you feel like they want more for other people. And it makes you be able to feel good about wanting more for yourself so that you're able to give more to other people. It is just, I don't know. I get like Wakaya Perfection is the vehicle, but everything else has to come here first. I said somewhere on one of my early year posts that 2017 is going to be my year of consistent effort. I literally sat down, and let me see if I can find my little paper here, and I said, in order to get what I want, there are daily necessary actions I have to take. I have to decide every single morning, right? I committed to writing down every single day, what level am I committed to playing at today? What do I have to accomplish? What will I do to stay organized? What will I do to help lead my team? And that's part of my commitment to you guys here right now on Wednesdays. I mean, unless you get sick of me or unless somebody else wants to jump in and take Wednesdays over from me. But this is part of what I know I have to do to keep myself, I don't know, to keep myself aligned. I think the other quote that I found said, it had something to do with clarity and aligning with your values and your integrity. And that's really where I am and really where I hoped I could, I don't know, share a little bit of something with you guys. I know we talked once about having accountability partners, but the stuff that I'm going through to try to force myself to be clear about my vision, my goals, like I said in the beginning, you can say whatever you want to say and it all sounds good. You can say all the right words and make all the promises to yourself, to your business, but it's really, really easy to excuse them away at the end of the day. You know, it's really easy to just say, the kids are more important, or, you know, the job is more important, or whatever. But I've found, or I'm in the middle of finding, let's just say that I am in the middle of finding a way for me to be true to what I said I was going to do, to like honor me and myself and do the things that I know I need to do to have the stuff that I said I wanted to have. So that was my be, do, have. And you know what? I missed a bunch of y'all that were watching, and I hope that we have had some value. I don't have any super huge call to action except please, if you guys want to be a part of this, or to team up, to partner up, to just say, hey, me too, I have no idea what I'm doing, and you know, I need a little goal setting lesson, or you know, some help being clear with my vision and my commitment and my promises and whatever. And it doesn't even have to be about business. I am more than happy to help do that for, you know, for anything, for personal, you know. Anyway, you all know where to find me. I have no idea if this is 10 at 10 or longer than 10, but I'm probably rambled enough. So you guys, good night. I love you. I will see you hopefully next Wednesday. And I can't wait to see. I don't know how many of you are coming to the boot camp, but that's where I'm going to get all kinds of hugs, right? Talk to you guys soon. Bye.